So somebody asked me, how can I speed up my way to success in dating, in Jewish dating? How I can speed up so I will quickly, faster meet my perfect match and we get engaged and we have chuppah and B'ezrat Hashem everything will be good and very fast. So how to do this? And my advice is very simple. Instead of thinking about how to make it fast, be patient. Just two words, be patient. You need to be patient because you just don't want to you don't want to marry somebody fast. You want to marry and find a match that is suitable for you, right? So the speed is it's okay, but you want to get together with somebody that is compatible with you, right? And for that you need to have patience, like in a lot of things in life. You need to have patience, because without patience you will try to force the process. You will try to force the process with people that really don't match for you, that with people that are not suitable for you. You will push it, you will force it, and it will be unnatural, and it will not lead to any kind of success, and instead it will be much more slower. So you want faster, but in reality it will be slower. So uh, my humble suggestion is to be patient in dating process. It requires time, and also it requires patience, because not everyone on the same timeline as you. So if you want to get married in 3 months, maybe the other person will think about getting married with someone only in 6 months or in a year. They need more time. So each person has their own timelines, and besides that, if you will try to force it most of the time, and you will try to speed it up most of the time, it leads to not good consequences. And when the person registers on Kosher Connect and doesn't have patience, they don't have time to read the profiles, they don't have time to reply, they don't have, just they are in a rush. But making a good choice of your spouse doesn't have to be in a rush. It has to be a good decision. It has to be a decision where you really knowing and the other person really knows what you and they are doing. And it can be done in a rush, in a impatience, in like an urgency, because mistakes in this cost a lot. So you need to see how you communicate with this person. You need to see to build a relationship, and all this requires time. On each of the dating process stage, you need time. You need to understand that the dating process has its own timeline, beginning and there are different stages, and each of the stages requires different approach. And of course some people get married in a month or in a month and a half. It happens. It happens. I know a lot of people like that, and it works for them. But even in that situation, you can't be impatient, because in one world, I would say that impatience leads to a lot of mistakes in dating, and impatience of for another person timeline, and taking time to respond to each other, messaging, texting, meeting, communicating, build a relationship. It all requires time. It all requires time, and it all requires patience. Not to rush, not to force it. But of course, if it doesn't work and you see that it doesn't work already, then you can finish, and you can be impatient, and you can being impatient because you see that it doesn't work. But if you see that there is a clues that it has potential, you need to have patience.